Draymond Green.
All right, so you're fantastic. What did you see over the past couple days? You wanted to look at some film. They got a lot of threes. They had a lot of assists on a lot of buckets. What's the answer to what Boston
I
had?
think we just have to play with more force on the defensive end. I think, there were times in the game where they didn't feel us. And when you're playing against a great team at this level, at this point in the season, they have to feel you every possession. And I think there were times where they didn't. And then once you allow them to get a rhythm, due to them not feeling our pressure, then it's tough to stop. And I think, it's easy to go back and look at the shots in the fourth quarter and be like, man, they started hitting. But the reality is some guys got comfortable early in that game. And once you get a guy comfortable, it's hard to break that rhythm. So we just have to make sure they feel us every possession.
First row, Mark Medina.
Hey, Draymond, good to see you.
What's up, Mark? Good to see you too, brother.
Yeah, thank you. Over the years, you've always been self-accountable whenever you feel like you're not playing up to your standards. And I was wondering why you think that's important. What's that done for you after that next game moving forward?
I think accountability in life is important in anything, not just basketball. As a leader, one thing I hate is leaders who, when everything is good, it's all them. And they're doing it all. They're making everything happen. And when stuff hits the fan, it's everybody else's fault. As I've said before, we call those front runners, and we don't do that. So you take it on the chin. That's what I've always been taught my entire life. And for me, I understand that, ultimately, if I play well, we win. And if I don't, we still can. But if I do, we win. So that falls on me. And, like I said, you have to accept your role in things and have some accountability, or none of this works. Nobody's accountable. If I can't hold myself accountable, I can't hold Jordan Poole accountable. I can't hold anyone else, for that matter, accountable if I can't look in the mirror and hold myself accountable.
Third row, second seat.
Klay Thompson added 15 points in Game 1, 6 of 14 from the field. Here he is.
We got comfortable when we went up 15, including myself, our team, the fans. We've done it so many times, we probably expected we were just going to win, but then I reminded myself the playoffs are about being uncomfortable until you complete the mission. So it was a harsh reminder, but it's something we all needed to go through, including myself, and it's about how we respond tomorrow, which I am very excited for.
Next for Monty up front.
Well, you said the other night that you expect to be better in Game 2. What do you think you need to do better?
I need to make more shots. I need to take more shots. You need to get more stops. And I need to just be myself. And, that would be one of the greatest to ever shoot it. So I'll rely on that.
Follow-up is, what did you think of the way the force you guys played with on defense over the course of the game?
I thought it was great initially, and then I thought it kind of withered as the game went on. So we played about 40 great minutes, which will not get it done at this point in the season. So we're going to play with desperation tomorrow, and I think that's when we're at our best.
Rohan in the middle.
Klay, when you had a chance to go back and look at the film of that fourth quarter, obviously Boston was playing smaller. What stood out to you in terms of the issues you guys had offensively in that quarter?
Just not being decisive with our passing, our cutting, our drives, our shots. We kind of were playing timid on our heels. So that's on us to readjust and play with force, not only defensively but offensively. We must be aggressive, trust each other, hit the open man, and just play that brand of Warriors basketball we're all accustomed to.
Tim on the right.
What do you tell Jordan Poole after that game? Obviously, he's had a lot of very good playoff games, some great ones. That one wasn't it. What was the conversation like with Jordan?
I just tell Jordan to relax and don't be too hard on yourself, because he reminds me of my younger self. You want to be great every night, but the nature of the beast, it's not like that, unfortunately. There's going to be lulls, there's going to be highs, and just to stay even-keeled and realize that it's the war of attrition at this point in the year. So as long as you stick to your process, great things are going to happen. And he's already proved how vital he is to our team. And I just remind Jordan, You know, we all have bad games. Even the greatest to ever play have had bad games. Turn off your phone. Don't watch television, sports media, because it's very reactionary. And when you're at the center of the basketball universe, everyone has an opinion, and that can wear at you because there's just so much time between games. You don't want to think about those things that might weigh on your mind. So it's about just staying locked in on what you can do to be better and not paying attention to the outside noise.
Anything else for Klay? Thanks, Klay.
Nice.
When we